Hello, this is Chris.
Hi, Christopher. This is Cassandra Bowman. I'm basically with Leisure House HOA. Do you have a moment to talk with me really quick?
I do.
Awesome. This is about Ace. You've listed Ace as an emotional support dog. Is that correct, Christopher?
That's correct.
Okay. We've gotten 14 complaints about Ace when he howls.
So he was howling the first few days because it was a new environment for him, coming from where we lived before.
Well, I mean, it sounds like he needs emotional support then, right?
The dog?
So is he the emotional support dog, or are you providing the dog emotional support? That's my question. It was unclear based off of the wording. No, genuinely. I'm genuinely asking. It was just unclear based off the wording. I'm dyslexic, so sometimes when I read things, I get a little bit confused.
Okay. I mean, how can I help at this point? I've recently installed cameras, and he has ceased howling at this point. But I'm all ears if you want to tell me about the complaints that you've gotten.
Yeah, for sure. We had an open letter that was signed by 14 community members, and unfortunately, they're taking a quite aggressive approach. They want you guys out of the community. So here's one of the complaints that was signed. To whom it may concern, I need to formally complain about a dog that has apparently committed itself to a full-time career in haunting the neighborhood. It does not sound like a dog making ordinary noise. It sounds like a creature from the abyss crying out into a fiery hellscape for hours on end. It is disruptive, exhausting, and frankly absurd that everyone nearby is expected to live like this. Something needs to be done because this is no longer a minor nuisance. It is a daily assault on our senses, and Mr. Sheeran has been nothing but aggressive when we have lodged complaints personally with him.
I have been aggressive? I haven't even spoken to anybody about this.
Well, they're liars.
I mean, but I can tell you that I have not spoken to anybody about this situation, let alone have been aggressive, and I can tell you that the howling has stopped since I installed cameras.
Because we do have another letter. Christopher's aggression has become impossible to ignore. What may once have been dismissed as attitude or occasional hostility has escalated into a pattern of behavior that is deeply unsettling for everyone around him. This is an abusive cycle. There is a difference between having a bad day and repeatedly imposing volatility and aggression on everybody else, and that line has been absolutely crossed. The hostility, intensity, and unpredictability of his behavior have made it difficult to feel comfortable, let alone safe. And something needs to change because Mr. Sheeran's level of aggression is not sustainable, acceptable, nor appropriate. That's it, sir.
I'm not sure if this is real life, but I live on the same floor as Dominic Melia, the vice president of the board. Mm-hmm. I have a great relationship with him. If you want anybody to speak to my character, he's the only person. I talk to Dominic on a daily basis, and to my knowledge, he's the vice president of the board.
Honey, do you know who the president is?
Mike, right?
So, honey, guess who's married to Mike, and guess who's the co-president?
I'm not sure.
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
Look. At Leisure House, we love Dom. Dom's amazing. Dom's the best. But just because you're buddies with him doesn't give you a free pass to terrorize the community.
Oh, no, I'm not buddies with him. I was just saying he's the one who he's the only person that I've really spoken to that could, speak to my character. I mean, these people that are calling me, aggressive.
Yeah, we have beast, aggressive, hostile, abusive, horrible temperament.
I haven't spoken to this is
basically I don't know if you received the bylaws. I'm more than happy to stop by your place and drop off the handbook. But basically, when a letter like this circulates, once it surpasses 20 signatures, the community hosts a vote. That vote is then honored. Yes or no, Christopher stay, Christopher leave, and then from there we have to abide by that.
Wow.
Yeah. And again,
oh my God.
Yeah, and again, it's not... Yeah, it's a lot, right? It's nothing going to be too serious. It's going to be more like Survivor, right? So basically what's going to happen is we're going to have little note cards that people can write people's names down. And then from there, you know, of course, we're going to take the most sensible course of action. Honey, the majority of the building has come to me with complaints. I will say that. Me and Mike have been just going through a backlog for the past 3 days. We didn't even want to call you until Friday because there was so much material to go through. People are upset.